48 Mercury Woody, formerly of the Nick Alexander collection. Put a little choke out. It's still cold. If you're familiar with Nick Alexander's Woody collection, they were the best. It was the best collection in the world. He went through all of his Woodies. He made sure everyone was original wood, and then his team restored them and kept as much originality as possible. This Woody retains all of its original wood with lots of bird's eye maple. All original interior. It's leather, and it's still quite soft, very usable. Floor mats were replaced with either NOS or a very good reproduction. Original armrests. Front seat has some tears in it, but still soft, and as long as you're careful with it, you know, is still fine to use. Seat belts were installed for safety. It has the Columbia overdrive, and it's got an add-on gauge because the stock gauges weren't very accurate. Even though the stock gauge does work as well. But when it shows like 3/4, it's actually only at like 160 on the other gauge. Most of the glass still has all its date code from forward markings. And as you'd expect on a Woody from Nick Alexander collection, it's just stunning. Shut that choke off. Nick would also do some period modifications like dual exhaust. It's got Fenton cast iron headers and dual exhaust. It's got an electric fuel pump. Here's some of that bird's eye I was talking about. We'll take a drive in this thing later and you'll see how amazingly rattle-free this vehicle is. It's the quietest Woody I've ever driven in. And all the little pieces are there, original seals, the original locks for all the windows that work. A lot of the hardware pieces that, when these things get restored, don't make their way back on the vehicle, or just have fallen off because the Woody, the wood has deteriorated over the years. Oops, there we go. I've got the hatch up right now. When I say all original wood, I mean the lumber, the big pieces. The inserts are always replaced because they always go. It's just a thin wood, so those always get replaced. All the doors just open and close great. They've all got their locks. Seals, I believe, are all original. In an amazing shape. They're not like the reproduction ones. This door has a few scratches on it, probably from either someone with nails or maybe the family dog. I believe the dash is all original still, and in excellent condition. And like I said, all the gauges do work. Radio does not work. The wipers work, but let's see. There they go. Okay. You got your visors up here. Original as well. The dome light needs a bulb. Couldn't get it to turn on. But it does have the under dash light. The door's open on the driver's side. There's the passenger side one. And it's got the heater. All the stainless and chrome on this car. It's just gorgeous. Right down to the littlest details on the hubcaps. The alignment. Mercury 8. That is a new radiator that was installed. All the mechanical work was done by Nick Alexander and his restoration team. The engine was rebuilt, transmission, all mechanicals were rebuilt. That's the unit for the overdrive, for the Columbia 2-speed, I should say. What's that? No tag. Firewall still retains its original paint below the cowl. The hood hinges were replaced, and they are not. The string is not strong enough to keep it up. Sometimes it stays, but you kind of got to keep a hand on it. This purrs. Even he didn't paint the air cleaner because it still has the original element. So anytime you can keep something original, they did that. You won't find a nicer 48 Mercury Woody. As you can see, the temperature looks like it's 3/4 there almost, but it's only at 160. It's accurate. I checked it with a thermometer. Killer 48 Mercury Woody. Own the best.